Hello, I'm Cayden.
I'm Colin McClure.
We are both from the University of Florida, and we are the Qt winners.
We're presenting our Qt project.
So for the Qt we're given two prompts. We could either do a chat app, or we could do a app using Qt MQTT. So we decided to use the second one, where we built an HMI for a bottling factory. Here we have data for various machines that is generated on an ESP32 and then is sent to a MQTT broker using MQTT, obviously. And then from there, we subscribe to that with our front end using WebSockets and display all of our data there. And we can go to the architecture for it.
He's talking about the architecture a little bit here, where of course we have our QML HMI, but I think the real cream of the pie here, essentially the architecture, is the backend, where we have a Kubernetes cluster that's hosted on DigitalOcean, where the RTU or the ESP32 could connect to it using MQTT over TLS. Now we utilize a load balancer here called Traffic to process the traffic either between for example, if the ESP32 wanted to connect to the MQTT broker, it would be able to do that by way of the load balancer, just basically abstracting those specific processes and isolating them in the cluster. We also have our data processing utility, which is written in Node.js, that is able to process the payloads that come from the ESP32 and able to mark them as warnings, errors, or just basic data that's successful. And it's able to categorize them and send them over back to our HMI via WebSockets and for live display. We also have an HTTP module right here that allows us to make REST API requests to our data processing utility so that we can extract all the data that we want and be able to display it as logs on our HMI application.